Okay, book friends, I was gonna wait to make this video, but I don't want to wait anymore because I am wearing the perfect color shirt to talk about this book. Is that weird? Yes, but it's what we're going with. If you don't want any spoilers on Butcher and Blackbird, scroll away. We're here to talk about the book. And that's what we're gonna do. Any minute now, my 2-year-old's gonna wake up. He never has naps anymore, and he has gone down for a nap, so we're gonna give it a go. How amazing was this book? I honestly wish that I had done a video on the reactions to the trigger warnings, because wow, it had me nervous. I wouldn't say that I was thinking about not reading the book because I was going to read it either way, but it had me super nervous, crazy nervous, and it was fine, like eyeballs and eye sockets, amateur surgery, you know, accidental cannibalism, not so accidental cannibalism. I was honestly just riveted. Like, I wanted to know more. But then it got down to the spicy bits, and I'm not a spicy book reader. So that had me nervous. Like, I've read spicy books before and I've enjoyed them. But this is a dark romance. So I was just a little bit concerned on some of that. It wasn't that bad. it was fine. It was good, even. Such a good book, guys. Such a good book. So I obviously have the physical copy here, but I went ahead and used one of my credits on Audible to get the audio version as well, and I'm so glad that I did. So glad, because Rowan, that accent is fire. It made the book so much better. Not that it wasn't amazing to begin with, but it made it. So I'm so happy I did that. Also, I read this book in a day. I read this entire book in a day. Do you know how long it's been since I've done that? I have 3 children. For the past 5 years. 5 years? More than 5 years, probably. I have not finished an entire book in a day, whether it's an audiobook or not. I just haven't. And today was that day. Or I guess yesterday. I did it yesterday. It wasn't today. But yeah. That's how good this book is, guys. It's amazing. The characters are amazing. Sloane doesn't seem like the serial killer type, which I think makes her character so much better. So much better. I don't know, she's just so smart and confident, but not confident. Very relatable, very, I mean, as relatable as she could be, but very, I liked her. I liked Sloane. And sometimes, like, that's you know, sometimes the female characters are not so likable. This one, I liked her. I liked her a lot. And we already know my thoughts on Rowan. I love him. Like, I know he does some questionable things, but he also does the most amazingly sweet things. To send that woman food and then cook over the phone with her, that was such a swoony moment. The fact that he was basically stalking her at the same time, absolutely hilarious, and I loved it. Just being so protective and absolutely enamored. Just, oh God, I love Rowan. The fact that he got that tattoo, that was a sweet moment for me. I thought that was adorable. Like, taking that drawing and making that a tattoo, because he couldn't bring the actual drawing with him. That just, it made me swoon. I loved it. I thought it was wonderful. I loved the game that they played. The game that they played made the book travel along at a speed that was just perfect. Like, they played this game every year, so it elapsed quite a bit of time in between games. The game itself was, I love that they had fun with it. So it was a very dark book. Like, a lot of crazy things happened in it. Like that part in particular, the one part in there that with the one serial killer's mother. Oh my God. Like, I was laughing out loud and then I was questioning my own sanity. How do you laugh at something like that? That's horrible. But it was such a funny book. Such a funny story. Laughing out loud the entire time from start to finish. I gave this book like 4.5 stars. I think I gave it, I'm on like a couple of different platforms and I'm trying to figure that out because I don't want to be on every platform, but I just wish one would update the other. Like, I'm trying to figure out Storygraph, but I'm a Goodreads girl, so I wish that when I updated one, it would just update the other one. But I don't think it does that. But I gave it a 4.25 on one, and then I gave it a 4.5 on another. And honestly, guys, the only reason that I didn't give it 5 stars was because some of the spice was a bit much for me. And honestly, like, if you completely took it away, I mean, I wouldn't completely take it away because some of it was wonderful. But if I were to completely take away those super spicy bits, the book would still have legs for days. Like, it would still be a phenomenal read. So I really want to give it a 5. I give it a 5 out of 5. It's my first 5 out of 5 of the year. Really, a lot of the books that I've read this year so far, which is only, I think, like 4 books, they've been a little underwhelming. So this book was a nice break from that. I am kind of scared for my next read. I don't know what my next read is going to be yet. I'll have a day or two to try to figure out what book I should go with next. Because I think I need like at least the rest of today to like just think about this book. Just let the book run around in my mind. And like I need to sit with this book for a while. I'm not saying that I have a book hangover. No, that's what I'm saying. I have a book hangover, and this book caused it. Right here, this one. I'm so incredibly happy that I read this book. Thank you, Bryn Weaver. You're a goddess, and I will read every book that you write. Probably. And guys, it's a trilogy, so get ready for books number 2 and 3. I just hope it doesn't take forever and a day to get here because I need more, please. I want to hear the rest of this story. So good. Okay, so if you haven't read it yet, run out and get it. I don't care in what form, but honestly, audiobook would probably be your best bet because that accent is to die for. Happy reading. Bye.